and then use this as your timer.
Okay, so we believe that the American Revolution was sparked by a new age of Enlightenment thinking. This sort of Enlightenment thinking led the colonists to question the king's rule. They reacted to taxation and eventually broke things off with England by these measures.
John Locke's thinking challenged the traditional methods of ideology amongst the colonists. So his thinking sort of evoked them to believe in other things rather than what they have always believed from England. People rejected the notion that civilization and its structure is preordained by God. Philosophers such as John Locke argued that instead that they were chosen by the people. So this sort of like hints at democracy and that the people should choose their leadership. Locke said that all men are created equal with natural born rights to life, liberty, and property, and these rights are always in jeopardy unless people comprise their absolute freedom before law. So it was sort of based the government on what new thinking at the time was.
So this sort of epiphany of this new rule coming down led the colonists to act in a manner that nobody's ever seen before in the world. And this was triggered by the taxation without representation. And so because they didn't have formal warning of what was going to be taxed and they were just randomly taxed, they felt that their rights were being called into question. And moreover, liberty was being taken away from them, and they reacted once they found out that this wasn't right.
So the Enlightenment thinking influenced the American Revolution through the Declaration of Independence. Philosophers at the time believed that America should be a community all to itself, and they should express that to Great Britain through the document. The ideas of the Declaration of Independence influenced the American Revolution because it led America to break off from Britain. So these ideas actually are what caused the Declaration of Independence to be written, because they didn't believe in what Great Britain was expressing anymore. So I have a quote that says, "With liberty and equality as their rallying cries, previously marginalized groups advanced with their demands." So these are like the American people hearing about these new ideas, and they wanted to change America using the ideas that they've heard. So this is what sparked the American Revolution, because they wanted to use the ideas.
And moreover, the economical side of things obviously played into it, and that was a big factor. But this enlightenment of them realizing that they shouldn't be taxed and they can't be treated like this, it was the real driving force. I mean, the economics can only play so much, but when you start thinking, wow, things could be different and we could change our situation, that's kind of what drives things. And that's why the American Revolution was caused by this Enlightenment thinking.
Once they heard about new ways that they could run their civilization, they wanted to make that change because it's better than it was before. That is what sort of sparked, we want to change our economic structure, our government structure. It's because of the ideas, which is what sparked the revolution.